is a special fellowship for Rotarians of Rotary Club of Agbor, District 9141, at Lee's Guest House, Boji Owa, as they host Rotarian Hetty Agbor Egbari, JP++, first female president of Rotary Club of Agbor, and Paul Harris Fellow of Rotary International. The event commenced with the Nigerian national anthem, after which they sang the Rotary prayer.
Rotary, 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 to give a happy hand to Rotary, 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 with the force of Rotary.
The objects of Rotary was read by the President-elect, Rotarian Charles, to the hearing of the House.
The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the idea of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster first the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. Second, high ethical standards in business and professions.
The four-way test was shared among other members and led by past Assistant Governor, Rotarian Liz Ogbetu, known in the Rotary circle as Glamorous Grandma.
PDG, sir. Major donors here present. Past Assistant Governor. Fellow Rotarian guest lieutenant. The four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. One, I would like us to share it. Light up President. Please, could you give us this? That's number one. Thank you. Then Adeyemi number two.
Decision to all concerned. We need big goodwill and better friendships.
Governor Small, please could you give us the fourth?
We need official to all concerned.
Thank you very much.
In a welcome address by the current president, described the aim of Rotary, after which he requested that sponsors should introduce their guests.
Rotary is all about giving a helping hand, trying to identify needs and trying to remedy it for the overall good of man.
Mr. President, PDG, my guest is one of my daughters, Mrs. Margaret Benoba, a retired educationist.
This evening, I'm here to introduce a friend. Again, he is of glory. I have a guest tonight, and he is our guest too. He is Dr. Agbor Emmanuel.
Rotarian Chris Moy urged them to consult their sponsors and do the needful by registering as a member as soon as possible to be included in the induction ceremony for new membership.
Congratulations. I'm conveying your congratulatory message to you now. Consult your sponsors so that you do the needful as soon as possible. By 16th, we are going to induct new members. So do the needful so that you can be part of them. You are welcome.
President Rotarian Chris Moy requested Mrs. Hetty Agbor Egbari for her favorite Rotary song, and she chose the one titled "Is a Small World."
Governor Small, the first commissioner, everything about her is first. Do what the favorite song, sir?
PDG, Paul Harris Fellows, PAGs, past presidents of this club, fellow Rotarians and guests. My favorite song, 1, 2, 3, go!
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
Rotarian Liz entertained the house with hilarious story.
You know, in England, Governor Small will confirm that when you clock 100, the Queen sends you a telegram and they hold a good reception for you at the City Hall. And so this couple, the guy clocked 100. There was this party at the council hall. He felt good. At the end of it, he was supposed to say something. He found that he couldn't say anything. But after a while, he was able to say thank you. He said the Queen sent her telegram 5 years ago. And the man just fainted. So he came back and saw him dead. Because the woman was already 100. 5 years ago, unknown to the man, they had celebrated 100. The Queen had sent her the telegram, unknown to anybody. So that's it, that's all. Thank you very much.
The Secretary, Rotarian Patrick Osemiha, reminded the House of upcoming activities for the month.
Was to remind us of our activities for September, which is basic education and literacy. Clubs will advise to do in that direction, to do 1 or 2 things that will reflect the month.
Major Donor Emeka Otebo gave updates and news from the district and reminded the House of the International Convention and other international Rotary engagements.
The only information I have from the district is that the Uganda Rotary Institute taking place in Uganda from 1st to 6th. Registration is ongoing. The Rotary International Convention taking place next year, June, in Taipei, Thailand. Registration is still ongoing. The earlier you register, the better, and the chances of saving yourself at least $100 or even $2, if not more.
The Rotary president added by highlighting some of the benefits of being a Rotarian, such as traveling overseas for yearly international conventions, making wonderful friends and connections.
So this year, because of the COVID-19, we couldn't go to US. It was supposed to be held in US this year. So that actually spoiled. This next year will be in Taipei. All through the 4 years' time, we know the countries that the convention will be held. That's what makes Rotary wonderful.
Major Donor Henry Emelue, aka the last man standing of Rotary Club of Agbor, was requested by the president to introduce Rotarian Hetty Agbor Egbari, JP++, to deliver a speech on my Rotary story.
Fellow Rotarians, again, it's my honor and pleasure to introduce to you Rotarian Chief JP. Agbor Egbari.
Can I please ask to be? I want to sit down.
In her speech, she stated that Rotary reduces stress and unhealthy blood pressure.
Rotary reduces stress, unhealthy blood pressure, etc., etc.
With a sense of pride and accomplishment, she announced to the House of the 3 women she sponsored into the club that are very prominent today and were one-time president of the club.
I went in search of females instead of males. I approached Rotarian Frank Agbor. I approached late Pat Okonyemi's her soul rest in perfect peace. And the big fish herself, Liz Ogbeto. The stunning grandmama of the day, the well-spoken lady. The rest, of course, they say, is history. All 3 ladies have been presidents of this Rotary Club of Agbor. And the youngest and stunning Liz, grandma, has been at district level severally, and she's still wasking strong.
She noted 7 international conventions she has attended in different continents of the world, among which she voluntarily acted as sergeant in California, USA.
I have undertaken 7 international convention trips during my years of Rotary. I acted as sergeant in California.
She stated that whenever she's on annual vacation outside the shore of the country, she ensures she locates the nearest Rotary club in that city.
Whenever I travel on my annual holidays, I ensure that I locate the nearest club to where I am staying. I must locate for the breakfast lunch fellowship. I must locate for lunch fellowship, and I must locate for the dinner fellowship, and I visit all.
She said, Rotary is good and affords you opportunity to meet great and wonderful people all over the world who are Rotarians.
It gives you an opportunity to be treated like a royalty.
She added that she encountered the first African Rotary International President and Desmond Tutu, a renowned Nobel Peace Prize laureate, and others. Rotary is where you fellowship anywhere you find yourself around the globe. It gives you the opportunity to be treated like a royalty.
It gives you an opportunity to be treated like a royalty.
Rotary is good, my friend, and it opens doors. And she prayed that these upcoming and young Rotarians will have the needed zeal and passion to lift up ideal of Rotary.
This is my Rotary is good.
The president called on the past district governor, Major Donor Adeyemi Oladokun, for a vote of thanks.
You are a blessing to our club, and we know anywhere you go, you are very proud of this club, just like we are proud of you. Thank you for this illuminating speech or talk you are giving us today. We continue to pray for you for long life and prosperity. Thank you, fellow Rotarians.
The event ended with a song captioned, "Give me your hands, my friend. Rotary is good."
My friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
In an interview with our PMTV correspondent, Rotarian Hetty Agbor JP++ described Rotary as a church for its attitude of giving.
And I was the first female member of this club, and I've served 2 terms. Rotary is like the church. You give and give, and in Rotary you don't count the costs. In Rotary you don't have to be a billionaire before you become a Rotarian, like in my speech. A Rotarian is whatever you can, like the Rotary service above self. You think of others before you think of any other person. Like I said, I used to have a glass of wine daily, red wine, with my lunch. But with Rotary, I knew I had to contribute. I had to give up two glasses every day. And then I made it up by whatever I collected from that place. I use it to sponsor my Rotary dreams.
This is a Rotary club known for their humanitarian services.
Yes.
And 2020 is coming to an end. Can you please give us a clue of your next project in line?
Our next project in line, we now have dialysis machine in Central Hospital, which will be commissioned anytime from now. The PDG is the one who sponsored it while he was a district governor. You know, as a Rotarian, you go begging. People think you are a beggar, but you don't beg for yourself, you beg for others. He went around, he's been going around. So when the dialysis machine comes to Agbor now, it will serve a lot of people, and it will be good for the humanity.
All right.
And we are hoping that the government will come, because we want to add more for other ailments, not just the kidney.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Rotarian Andy Modi, past assistant governor, Paul Harris Fellow of Rotary International, said if all Nigerians emulate the rules of Rotary, Nigeria will be a better place.
If you look at the Rotary four-way text, it speaks volume of all our activities. And if Deltans or our political class should follow the ethics of the four-way text of Rotary, I think Nigeria and the world will be a better place for all of us.
From Lee's Guest House, Boji Owa, Nnamdi Betta, PMTV News.
Hey everybody, keep watching PMTV.
I'm giving a shout out to PMTV, People's Mind.
Yo guys, it's Emeka from Amsterdam, Holland. Go and check PMTV.
Hey guys, keep watching PMTV Nigeria.
Nigerians, wherever you are, whether you're in Nugu, Lagos, Abuja, keep on watching People's Mind Television, PMTV.